uh, uh, yeah, uh, uh, WTMH Live, WTMH Live, WTMH Live. Can't miss a beat, don't close your eyes. You want the realest of the real, well, here we go. Hip hop and R&B live in stereo. We got the scoop like magic in the house. All the details, yeah, you know what that's about. We got the rumors, we got the facts, we got the city on our back. Now you can't stop that. The freshest content nationally and locally, giving you the real deal as the way it's supposed to be. DJ Quiet Storming non-stop, got the whole world about to pop. You want drama? That's what we got. All the news you can handle soon as it drops. We on Bounce TV 23, Saturday 7 p.m. I have to say, this the place you go for the info. WTMH Live, Simple.
Taking off on the 19, you already know what it is. Fleet DJs in the building, State of Hip Hop.
Getting fired up.
Good, y'all. You are here. It is the Magnificent 7 Countdown. I am your auntie's favorite DJ. Am I looking in this camera or that camera? This is the private show of the Magnificent 7 Countdown video show. Glad you can join me. Welcome to my living room. And we're going to get things started today. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I am your auntie's favorite DJ. I am so excited to bring to you this show. It's not because my guest is very well known in the Columbus, Ohio area, and not only that, in the Atlanta area and the Miami area as well. But today's guest is my first cousin. I ain't talking about no play cousin. You know how you see somebody in church or that's your cousin, or you know your aunts, uncles, or your grandmother's side. No, that's my first cousin. I have none other than Wiggle Juice, the company, aka Isaac Riley, is in the house with me. If I had the sound thing, I would give y'all a big old round of applause right now. But I'm really excited because I'm proud. I'm proud of my entire family. If you don't know, my last name is Whiteside, and his last name is Riley. So the two last names hold a lot of weight, not only in the Ohio area, but musically, we are a very talented musical family. And not only does Isaac have a long discography of music, but his brother Ron Riley, Rob Riley as well, which I'll have them on the show at a later time. As a matter of fact, Ron Riley is actually on the countdown. Just a little spoiler, he's on the countdown this week again, so we're definitely going to hear from him later on in the show. But yeah, man, it's just one of those great feelings. A while back, 2 or 3 years back, I had all of them in the studio. If you go on any of my pages, you'll see that we're all crowded in the studio, Sheldon included. So Sheldon is my first cousin as well, but he shares the last name as I do, Whiteside, and he's out in Chicago right now, killing the game. I think he's back and forth from Chicago and LA as well. So, it's definitely a proud moment, and I'm glad that anytime I can give my family exposure, then basically I'm going to do as such. But things have been going real good. The show is getting a lot of views now. Thank you. Anybody who is watching right now, I want to thank you for getting us to over 1,000 views. As an independent television network, definitely put on by George, Brandon, and Lakaya as my producers. I want to give a big shout out to my producers of this show. But this is our baby. This is our show. So we are back. We're trying to, adjust some things so we could, give other people opportunities and give them the 4 o'clock spot. But, things happen. And this is a trial and error type of thing. So we're adjusting and we're doing different things to make sure that we find that sweet spot to give you the best entertainment in internet television. And we are pioneering. I mean, even though internet television has been around for a very long time, I appreciate the brainiacs that are in the back that do what they do to say, okay, we should go with this idea, and people are loving it. So as we are growing, you are growing with us. So thank you so very much. I'm not going to talk a whole lot because I'm ready to get my cousin out here. So we are going to get into the number 7 spot. This guy, I believe he's out of Lima. I'm not sure, but he's been getting at me by way of Sonny Campbell and a few other people. But he finally inboxed me and was like, yo, Lane, when you going to play my video? So I was like, dude, this week, I promise you I'm going to play your video. So coming in at the number 7 spot, we have Bangy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's either Bangy or Bangy. It's Dead or Alive right here on the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I'm your auntie's favorite DJ. Let's get it.
Okay. Turn my shit up, though. Nah, not like that. All right, right there. Okay. And I mean, excuse me. Good on the pussy. I want me some neck. Yeah. I jumped out the porch, now I know your nigga on deck. Come on. Ayy, shit on these rappers. Nigga, come clean up the mess. Rubber the trapping, I had to give me a check. Let's get it. Why you had to live in my pockets and you ain't paid your rent? I ain't never did no college, I ain't had to go do that. Come on. Now that a young nigga poppin', they don't wanna fuck my. I ain't never had no problems that a little money can't fix. I'm with it, I get it, I master my time. Come on. This here's a one-on-one, and I'm the one if I'm dead or alive. Shit, don't take it personal, gotta get paid if my name on that fly. Shit, I'm done with the plan, I'm back to the money, I made up my mind. Yeah, I started a business, I had to jump in it, this shit is for real. Yeah, I really did it. You done made me a plug and I'm running shit up when you give me a deal. Nigga, you trippin'? When you work for yourself and you bringing it back, and then how do it feel? Had to bring my whole family up out of the struggle, I'm tired of the shit. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit. I hop on the beat called Saki and shit. You know that I'm riding shit. I was surrounded by riders and shit. God kicking, no question. I wave bye to that bitch. Bye. Surrounded by gunners and killers. Wow. That chop us some shit. Whoa. This is as live as it gets. Granny taught me I'm a man. Excuse me. I always knew that I'd be famous. Whoa. Popping my shit like a reverend. I'm straight to the hook with no hezzy. And I can do bad by myself. Yeah. They could do good, but they settle. Whoa. So fuck all these niggas, I'm fatter. Ain't no one better. This the type shit that gon' burn up the kettle. I set it on fire. This shit is flaming. Fuck niggas hating, but this shit don't rip me. You pay no mind. Fuck you gon' hate me. They see me shining, but they wonder why I don't fuck with them now. But let me remind you, I'm not with the cap, and that's not what I'm about. Push. As your macaroni, my shit, nigga, more cheese. Push. Yeah, this beat is fire. What the fuck they gon' do with me? Fire. Yeah, this beat is fire. Seriously though. Yeah, this beat is fire. What the fuck they gon' do with me? Yeah. Baby. Let's get it. It's just how I roll. Now I'm kicking with niggas and bitches that's doing the most. Had to kick it and now I swear I got my foot in the door. They gon' play me like the lotto, I switch it up, act like I'm broke. No, I ain't got it. Just how I go. Go. Nigga, the fuck is you saying? They try to give me a little, but now I want more. Nigga, you fucking serious? I'm back applying this pressure, you see I'm gon' blow up. They wasn't there when my ass had to sleep on the float. I can be better, I'm better, I'm with it, let's get it, whatever. Not with the plan. I can be stuck behind the camera, I feel like I'm Tony Montana. This shit reloaded. And I've been good on the back and the forth, it don't make me no chatter.
Yeah, welcome back to the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. That was Bangy Dead or Alive, premiering on the Countdown Show this week. I'm your auntie's favorite DJ. And without further ado, man, I'm going to bring my cousin. What's up, baby?
What's good?
What's the juice in the building? I'm good. You said it was some Rap City shit?
It's some Rap City shit, man.
I'm glad.
I remember Big Tick in the basement, you know.
Hey, yeah, that's where we try to go. We try to go with that feel. Maybe the Funky Rock Show back in the day, as I was saying on the break. But just give people in Ohio an opportunity, another platform to, tell the world what it is that you do and just put it out there for everybody, man. But you've been holding it down in the Columbus area for a long time.
For a long time,
Let's
man.
talk about the music background first, man.
All right, my music background started off a long time ago, about '94. I was in a group called Composure.
Okay.
It was a singing R&B group. Shout out to I started singing first.
Yeah.
We can go deeper than that.
Yeah.
I started at church singing. Your pops, Uncle Rick,
Yeah.
taught me how to sing, get my
Put you
levels
out there,
right.
yeah.
You feel me? You know what I mean? From there, it was, I'm just I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? I got in a little trouble back in the day, and they put us together in a group called Composure.
Okay.
And it consists of me, Jeremy Phillips, shout out, Fella Nation, Lamar Ferguson, rest in peace. Rest in peace, that's my brother, Cole brother. Xavier Morris, so they put us in the group, and we just went around everywhere doing talent shows after talent show after talent show.
Yeah.
And, we won a couple, we lost a couple. But then, growing up, I created a group called Ohio Playboys.
Okay. I was wondering when we were going
Ohio
to get to that.
Playboys.
Right.
We're going to get straight to that.
Okay,
you know what I
okay.
mean?
We ain't going to mess around.
We're not messing around. Yeah.
So before we talk about that,
Yeah.
and when I've, had side conversations with each one of you, from Aries to RB, who else was it?
It was Big Chief,
Big Chief,
Mikey, Larry Jordan.
Larry Jordan, and Lewis was
The producer.
He went by
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, but everybody I talked to, they were saying that when y'all was out, nobody was effing with y'all. Now, how true is that? Like, there was
no group fucking with us, period.
Word.
We had the best beats. We had the best.
So you're not capping? Yeah.
No cap. We still got over 300 songs that has not even touched the surface yet, you know what I mean? And shout out to all my guys, Big Chief, Aries, Larry, even James, you know what I'm saying? He could pop in, Mikey,
Yeah.
I love them guys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I done
man.
sat in a couple studio sessions, so it's like a little family competition, but y'all still on one accord to get, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, the best sound. So that was,
Right.
what was them sessions like, man?
Man, we would just have fun. I mean, I used to work at the city center and doing cleaning. I get off at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'll go around Pete's house right there on Main,
Right.
and go straight to the basement, 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
making beats, making sounds. Lewis already had a beat. I'll come up with a hook. I do my verse. I go home, go to bed. Then we all meet back up, and by the time we got done, it was a masterpiece. And then we used to take the songs from the studio and go straight to the CNS and perform them.
More on that. And what was that place y'all used to perform at on Hamilton?
The Metros.
It was the Metros.
The old
Y'all used to
aquarium.
shut that down.
We used to shut it down. They had to shut it down. We shut it down. They put us a big billboard because we won every week. So they was like, "Oh, y'all can't do this no more." So we split the group up, and everybody had solo songs. So we still went first, second, third.
Damn.
And
So you had a situation with Casey and JoJo for a minute.
Yeah,
How'd that come about?
actually, Miss Ursula was the bartender, and she knew them, and they came to the Casey and JoJo came to the Metro, and they was coming for her birthday. But she said, "I want you to sing Happy Birthday to him."
Oh, shit.
To me in front of Casey and JoJo. But this is a group. This is a legendary group that we grew up on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I sung Happy Birthday, and then they took us from Cincinnati to Virginia, and we, kicked it hard with them, and
Yeah. So you went on the road. So that's not how you got to Philadelphia. Though.
No, that's not how I got to Philadelphia.
How'd you get to Philly?
I came to Philly, right, this was before OPB. I had a song called Passion, Love, and Ecstasy, which was with another super producer, DeJuan Turner. And me and Aries did the song. And we did the record, and at the time, Ecstasy wasn't even thought of as nothing.
Okay.
But on the East Coast, it was a drug.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was a drug. So people listen to the song like Passion, Love, and Ecstasy, and they popping Ecstasy, and it kind of went viral out there, and I'm like 19 years old.
Because that's when the drug was really coming around.
That's when the drug was really coming around, and
so it's kind of like perfect timing.
yeah, it kept me out there for like 4 years.
Dang.
4 years.
So you was, from my understanding, legend has it you was in the studio with Allen Iverson at the time.
Yeah, we recorded in Allen Iverson's studio.
Okay. Yeah. That's dope, man.
Yep. And I did a couple of little shows out there, and with Queen Latifah was hosting the show, and you know, I'm young. I'm drinking that Jack Daniels. I go down the steps. I run into the girls' bathroom, and it's Queen Latifah standing there in my face, like, "Hey, Queen!" You know. So that was a great experience. I got up there and sung Isley Brothers and did the Passion, Love, and Ecstasy song.
Really?
So they kept me getting shows and stuff like that. So I stood out there. Shout out to Belinda Bright Brown. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
before we get into the next video, so as you were getting that experience, how did you not become starstruck when you were running into Jay-Z's and the Beanie Siegels and stuff like that? And we cannot find those pictures at all.
Well,
as Jay-Z was coming up, you was, you know what I'm saying,
I was
rubbing
coming in,
elbows with
yeah.
all that. So that's crazy.
So back in the day, there was no social media.
So we did, right.
There was
we
no
took
social
the pictures for granted.
Yeah, we took the pictures for granted, and you let that stuff slip out your hand, it's gone forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
And you didn't realize, I mean, even though he was big then, you didn't realize how big Jay-Z would become.
I never
at
knew.
that
I
time.
never knew.
So that's crazy.
The Club Cheetah, Club Andy.
Yeah.
I was in the club at that time with Jay-Z, Ice-T, all them.
That's wild, man.
But people don't know that, you know what I mean? So
This is why we telling the story
people don't
right
know
now.
that, you know?
Exactly. That's why we got you on the show. For people who don't know, this man is a legend here in Columbus, Ohio. We got Wiggle Juice in the building. We're going to get into the number 6 video. I know this next artist by way of his mom. His mom was like a big sister to me in the short north, in the hood, man. And as I turned around, I just blinked my eye, and she said, well, you know, my son does music now. And you kind of hear that every now and then from a lot of people, my son does music. But then she showed me a couple videos, and I was like, oh, wow. So I told him, I networked with him. We went back and forth on the social media and the DMs, and I said, yo, you got to come on the countdown. So DBE Meech, I got you. We're going to schedule you to get you right here on the Magnificent 7, but we're going to premiere your video right now. Number 6, DBE Meech, Ride Music. Let's get it. Wiggle Juice, baby.
man, this is nice, man.
For the 99 and the 2000.
Nightmare.
Yeah, they say music in a different place. I'ma stay the same. Put my hood closer to my heart. Iced out the chain on them. Heard that this and me and them songs. Ain't put a name on it. Did it all for my neighborhood and they changed on me. Heard you getting a couple dollars now. Got some change on you. Heard you in your own lane now. Ain't got them lanes on you. Every track you ever heard me on, I put cocaine on it. Lead a block 400 degrees, put flame on it. Baby, I'm the shit, huh? Put your hands back in your pocket, ain't getting shit, huh? Unless you ride with them bricks, huh? Daddy, he was thuggin', he fell off smoking that shit, huh? Guess I ain't no different, I'm still playing with bricks, huh? Nigga run his mouth, he scared, he up in some shit now. Ain't much mind his business, he getting hit with the stick now. Reeboks and tees got me looking like a lick now. We was young and thuggin', bling bling on our wrist now. We riding, coming up out them flames with the K firing. Holding on the tool like a fucking violin. And we can get at you if you want a problem.
Yeah, it's on sight if we beefing, please don't get me started. I can find where you live, know you pillow talking. You slip up, I drive by, niggas really walking. That sweet sound in your ear, be a pistol barking.
Draw down on your ass, make you out of Target. Catch you with your bitch walking out of Boston Market. Hit you with the stick, stand over you while you coughing. Unload the clip, clean you up with the mouse.
1500 for that onion, I'ma move son. Yeah, I'ma do something. Yeah, you ain't gon' do nothing. Yeah, if I want it, I'ma grab it, I'ma do something. Yeah, I'ma move something. Yeah, you ain't move nothing. Yeah.
We riding, coming up out them flames with the K firing. Holding on that tool like a fucking violin. And we can get at you if you want a problem.
You little niggas out here slanging that iron. Posting pistols on your picture, but you're scared of do time. Ran up with my nigga chain, I want him dead or alive. Catch a pussy nigga slipping, I'ma check out his mind.
Acting like a nigga that ain't never had shit. Spit your re-up, now you want your bitch's taxes. 97, you was probably in them Air Maxes. 97, I was in them Reebok Classics.
Niggas scared of hit, ain't gon' smoke shit. Make your bitch lick my wood first she roll it. Mix that pint and lemonade, got me floating. Did it all by myself, fuck your coke brand.
Cause you posted with them killers ain't gon' shoot shit. Nigga hit you for a brick and you ain't do shit. Nigga wipe his ass down like a new. Or leave a nigga in the streets with the 450.
1500 for that onion, I'ma move son. Yeah, I'ma do something. Yeah, he ain't gon' do nothing. Yeah, if I want it, I'ma grab it, I'ma do something. Yeah, I'ma move something. Yeah, you ain't move nothing. Yeah, yeah.
We riding, coming up out them flames with the K firing, holding on the tool like a fucking violin. And we can get at you if you want a problem.
We didn't already open up the bottle, baby. He got Wickle Juice in the building. Cheers to you, sir. Yeah, man.
Salud.
So we gonna get into the hustle, man. I mean, we talked about music, but how did you just spark in your brain, I'm gonna sell alcoholic beverages?
Okay. We're gonna keep giving the shots out. That's what I do. Shouts out to Tony Earthman, Uncle Jay, Juju the Juice Man, Photo Shoot Boys, DJ Copacetic, what up? We had the biggest and the baddest after hour in the city that you have ever seen. The snakes, the alligators, you know, and
Some player shit.
some player shit. And they was like, Ice, you be bartending, so won't you run the bar? So this is how Wickle Juice came about. So I'm like, all right. So we run out of liquor because we're serving over 1,000 people every weekend. I had to come up with a concoction to keep everybody happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how the Wickle Juice got made. So, Old Charlie's, I worked at Old Charlie's for you. You know, a lot of people, I'm not ashamed. Like, you know, I sold a little drugs here, but I actually kept a job.
Yeah.
I kept a job, and I worked at Old Charlie's for 10 years. And they were selling me, I gave them a gallon of it. And they just started to, remember my gallon area?
Exactly.
When I would just had gallons and gallons of it. Old Charlie's gave that to me for free.
Yeah.
Just so I can push my product. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I appreciate Old Charlie's for you know what I mean?
You know what's so funny, and I'm going on air really saying this. It's like people want to down like people who sell drugs so much, but that's where you learn to hustle. That's where you learn to flip. And then you come with ideas because, I mean, let's keep it real. A lot of people sell drugs.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how are you going to corner that market
Right.
wherever you at? So, anytime somebody takes that mentality and flips it over to something like
Exactly.
this, that's what you're really doing is just taking the hustle and hustling something else. Am I right about that?
You're absolutely right. You know, a dime sack is a dime sack. You know what I'm saying? And these are dime sacks. You know what I mean?
Right. Talk
You know
about
what
it though,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The Wickle Juice, you know, I was just selling $10 bottles, $20 bottles, whatever, you know what I mean? But it was keeping your product, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never getting high on your own supply. You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying? But I got drunk over mine, so you know, I had to make it work, you know?
But you know, the other, I think it was Mark Cuban from the Dallas Mavericks said, you got to eat your own dog food. So so what happens is like when people see you drinking it, you telling them like it's got to be you know what I mean?
It's official.
It's the shit.
I mean, I get off for work at night, and I'll be with the wife, and we'll blow something real stanky in the air, and we'll pop a bottle. She'll go to sleep, and I'll still be up.
Yeah.
And I stay up night after night thinking about my next move or how I'm gonna make this happen, or how can I sell 40 bottles compared to 10 bottles a day, or how can I sell 100 bottles in one day?
Yeah. And what makes it so bad? This is the thing that's shocking everybody. You doing all this shit yourself, bro?
I do it all myself. I bottle it, I make it, I ferment it, I transfer it, I seal it, the labels, the flavors, I sell it, I move it.
That's wild. Now the funny thing is like, okay, walk us through you moving it from jugs, cause you was like doing shit out of beer bottles, right?
Yeah.
Out of minute, you was capping it and all that.
Right.
So walk us through how you was getting that information on how to do it.
Okay, so they shut the photo shoot down, right?
Right.
And
That's a club.
that's the club.
We got
they shut the photo. I'm sorry. The photo shoot was the after-hour club, the biggest joint. Everybody else is doing their stuff after we did it. And
So we could be real on this
just
show.
be real. You know what I'm saying? Be real. So they shut it down, and it was just over for us for a little bit. But I said, man, I gotta figure out how can I sell this stuff. And I just got online and I looked up beer bottles, and I got me 1,000 beer bottles. and filled up 1,000 beer bottles full of wiggle juice, slapped labels on it, capped it myself, and hit the streets with it.
Damn.
That's how that happened. So I went from that to taking it to a bar, 2 shots on Lockbourne Road. Shout out to Southside in the building. Southside, what up? Went to 2 shots and hollered at one of the owner. And he was like, let's go, let's do it, let's throw parties. Let's do Wiggle Juice Fridays. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that happened.
So this is my story right here. So me and Isaac, we I told him to meet me at Bar Louie's because I just wanted to kind of find the concept of what Wiggle Juice was. So I told him to explain it to me. I was like, so what is Wiggle Juice? He said, nah, let's just meet up with me. So he brings me this water bottle with this orange drink in it, right? So we sit up there, we chopping it up, shooting the breeze and everything. So about 20 minutes into it, I mean, because it tastes so good, I'm like, man, this ain't shit, but it tastes really good. So about 20 minutes into the conversation, I do one of these like, whew, like it wiggled to me. You got wiggled. And he was like, and then Isaac gives me one of these looks like, so he ain't really have to explain it, you know what I'm saying? It creeps up on you.
Right. And a lot of
Did
people
you know I
don't
was
know.
gonna do that?
Yeah, I know that because a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm gonna tell you the secret about Wiggle Juice. I had to use everybody else's alcohol to make that drink.
All right.
This right here, this is homemade. This is my recipe. This is my own alcohol. There's no adjectives or preservatives, but grapes in my fermentation. This is my own alcohol.
That's dope.
So I had to use everybody else's stuff to make myself.
So now you had to flip it again.
I had to flip the game again and just say, cut all them out and make my own alcohol. So this is my own brand.
And what makes it so great is, I mean, you got many flavors, man. And people, you know, like I was talking to our cousin Larry, and he was like, you know, you gave him and his wife a bottle, and he come home from work, and the bottle gone. I mean, I hate to put the business out there, but I mean, the bottle was gone. So the wife just, you know what I'm saying, chugged it, and it was gone. But that's the effect of it, because like you said, you drinking a couple sips, and next thing you know, the bottle gone. But I mean, so let's talk before we get into the next. No, we're gonna wait, because we're gonna talk about when we come back the people that you rubbing elbows with the drink, because we seeing you in Atlanta, we seeing you in Florida, and you, like, when I see you taking pictures with people, I mean, they're not just taking a picture with you, they are really feeling your vibe, they're really feeling the product. So we're gonna talk about that when we come back. We're gonna get into the number 5.
We be back, y'all.
Number 5 video.
Number 5, y'all.
Kim Joyce, Glove State. Let's get it, baby.
Yeah. Amen.
Look, baby, you are so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. You should know I see you. I know just who you are. Chemistry between us. We can go far, far away from all your problems. Nobody can bother us. Take a trip to Venus, intimacy between us. We don't need no condoms. It's a different kind of body between us. I want more than just your body, and I mean it. Hope you read this. You're so one of a kind, and you're all mine, so sincerely yours. A young guy from the Glove State. I take you on a summer day in the middle of the winter, smoking something down the interstate, screaming out the window. Fuck the system. Grasping the moment so tight I've got blisters. I'm a sucker for a pretty smile, romance and adventure. I know what you're into. I pay attention to you, baby. My intentions are to save you, even though we both know that you can only save us. It's a different kind of body between us. this letter next to your thesis. Couple affirmations, I left them in the PS. Planting seeds inside of you, minus a penis. Help you fertilize your mind. Watch you birth your inner genius. A true definition of what a G is. Oh damn, off your sweetness. If you want me, you can find me inside your creases. Or right there with your creases. Right there in your middle, either there or your mental. My love, it goes so deep, it's special. Skin is in your tissues and your cells. So many parts of you I wanna tend to. And the choice is always simple. See, I'ma always ride for you and let these other cats write out the majors instrumental. Young guy from the glove, stay.
I make my own grapes. No, I don't make my own grapes. I just buy grapes.
Damn. So there's a let's walk through this process real quick. I mean, we went to the break, but we gotta talk about it, man.
Yeah,
so you get your own. We got Wiggle Juice in the building. I mean, forget my salutations.
Salud.
Magnificent 7 countdown show. Y'all's favorite DJ, Wiggle Juice in the building. My first cousin. So as we was talking on the break, we were just saying that he actually takes the grapes. What do? You put them in a machine?
Well,
I mean, we can't tell the secret.
I'm not gonna tell you the secret, Delight. That's not gonna happen, buddy.
But it takes like 30 days.
30 days to make this beautiful product. 30 days.
Wow.
30 days.
And so
my red wine, it takes me, because I like to age it, it takes me about 90 days. So that's why the Pinot Noir that you had, Aries, and anybody that had my Pinot Noir, that's why it tastes so great, because it's aged.
Yeah.
I let it, you know what I'm saying?
So you actually, in order to be an advanced hustler, you got to be forward thinking.
I got to be 90 days before the day. So I got to, like, you know what I mean?
It ain't like you can flip that product.
No. You just can't go in and make this. You got to be ahead of your stuff.
Yeah.
I got to be like almost 6 months ahead.
Damn.
So when the day comes, I'm dropping. That's why I flooded so heavy, because I'm already like going.
Yeah.
So like Thanksgiving coming, what you think is gonna happen? Christmas coming, New Year's coming, Valentine's Day. I'm already ahead of y'all.
But
like,
but what you said, like you said, when you got a good batch, you can bottle up 300.
I can bottle up. Let's see. It takes me about like in the day's worth of time, about an 8-hour process, because I do like 6, 7, 8 batches, and it takes me about 8 hours to do 300-400 bottles. I do everything myself. It's handcrafted.
And that's no, for real. No, so like who does all that for you? Like as far as, you know, the printing and all that stuff. You do all that yourself too?
No, shout out to Erica Rowley. She actually, and shout out to my brother Ron. See, on the engrave right here, Ron actually came up with this design right here.
Nice. Look like some Julio Galileo.
Right. I don't know. He was thinking about my mom's old wallpaper. Wallpaper or couch. I don't know what he was thinking, but it was beautiful. Yeah. And I just came up with this design, and then in the bottom part, and I just shipped it to the wifey, and she prints everything. Like, she prints everything. So I appreciate your diligence.
Yeah, and you got a personality too, bro, that sells the product. Because everybody love you, bro. You a clown outside of this. And I mean, let's just talk about the Rileys, period, man. Why are y'all so funny, man?
Man, you know why I'm so funny and we so funny? We was on punishment all our life.
Talk about it. Shout out to Ajo Ed.
Shout out to Ajo. I was on punishment my whole life.
Exactly. Jesus. I mean, I grew up in the White House, so I already know.
My mom like, no kitchen, no TV, no Nintendo, no going outside. We sit in the kitchen. Next thing you know, we figuring out how to
entertain yourself,
playing dishwashing, dish sink basketball. with the we felt the sink with dishwater, Dawn dishwasher liquid, and hot water.
Wow. And just
play basketball in the kitchen.
How many Rileys is it, man?
11.
It's 11?
It's 11.
So, I was going to take this conversation one direction, but let's go in that direction.
That's
cool. Were you the first to pursue music?
I was
before Rob, right? I know Junior was playing drums.
Junior was playing drums, but he wasn't the vocalist or nothing like that. He played around, but he didn't. So you could technically say Junior started with the drums, and then it was me.
But you're the one who got in the recording studio first.
I was the first one in the recording studio.
Okay, and then
Right.
Junior got with Liquid Crystal.
Yep.
So let's break it down. Okay, so we have Rob Riley. If you don't know who Rob Riley is, he is a drummer for Liquid Crystal, but a lot of other bands in town use him because he's one of the coldest drummers in the 270 area.
Rob Riley.
We have Ron Riley, who you hear from him in the countdown later, who was with Fatty Cool.
Fatty Cool, yep.
So that was on BET, and then he's just either written or produced for a lot of other people since that point. And then of course Isaac with the Ohio Playboys. Then you did your own thing for a while, and then
Right.
you kind of like.
Now we coming back as Wiggle Juice the Company.
Yeah, coming back as Wiggle Juice the Company, but you're still making music.
Yes, I am.
Wow. So
and I'm just keeping that on the low because nobody know. I mean, you know me. You know I'm making music still. You can't just say, oh, he's just making wine and he's running around here. Don't think you're in the clear because I'm coming. I'm coming.
You put them on notice.
I'm telling them. They
already know.
They better know I'm coming.
What high school you graduated from?
Well,
what high school you go to?
Independence in Fort Hays.
Independence had rappers there?
Independence had drug dealers.
Independence was known for drug dealers.
Talk about it. And fashion show. Fort Hays was the careers, the music thing.
You went to Fort Hays?
Oh yeah, I went to Fort Hays.
So you and Junior went to Fort Hays?
Me and Rob went to Fort Hays. Yep.
Okay.
So I went to Fort Hays and did. I was there for school, but I should have been there just for music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. So.
But you was in the lottery or something?
I don't know.
How you got there?
Sister Jokes, I ain't mad at you, but I'm mad at you. So she put told my mom like, yeah, put Junior and Isaac in Fort Hays.
We get a video.
You are so beautiful.
Hey, y'all know we get a video, right?
Oh my God.
Did they have a little series?
I don't know. What we doing in the back? Okay, we back now.
There we go.
Y'all probably seen a little video, but we back now. But so you said Sister Jokes did
Yes. Told my mom to put us in Fort Hays.
what? Yeah. So I mean, but still,
I love you, Sister Jokes. I love you.
that was kind of probably a blessing in disguise.
It was.
Because you was around all that artistic talent. You know what I mean? So obviously you can tell we feeling it right now. But
It's all good.
It's all good.
It's Saturday.
It's the turn into drink chance.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
All day. We gonna get into the number 4 video. This is by way of the people that promote Fleet Fridays. Thank you so much for coming out to Fleet Fridays. Shout out to my brother Aries. What are we looking at? That one. All right, cool. Shout out to my brother Aries who did come out last night, and he comes out for the past 3 to 4 weeks. He's been coming out each and every single Friday just to support me. But shout out to everybody who comes out to support Fleet Fridays because it's a good time. I premiere one DJ to come out and just perform for y'all and just to be themselves, give them 2 hours to black out. And it's just a really good time. Lakai BX came through last night, so shout out to her. But we're going to try to get Wiggle Juice to sponsor one night, man. We ain't going to talk about all the business transactions on the air, but you know, we let me know. So we're going to get into the number.
Let me know.
No, go ahead and do it.
Oh, girl. Let me know. Let me know.
Go ahead and do it then.
Let me. Number 4, right?
Number 4,
Let's
Juan
get it.
Hondo, Blue Note, Magnificent 7 Countdown.
Yeah.
So let's get it, baby.
What's good? Yo, shout out Meek Mill and the Dream Chasers, B. I don't really rap over other niggas' beats. I beat surf YouTube ass nigga, feel me? This shit right here.
This is my blues.
I just felt like I had to to let my peoples know.
Cause I'm back down on my own again.
Know what go through my mind every day. Like, you know what I mean? I may be visualizing shit a little bit different, but
this is the blues I'm playing.
I think it's time for us to start
yes,
being
it's a
free thinkers.
Thing.
Look outside the box. See
when
what
the
reality,
night is cold and low.
What reality might really hold. You know what I mean? Real talk. Why would you give a fuck if I get expelled? Wow. Yeah, old motherfuckers don't see that we designed to fail. Yeah, keep praying for these heavens like it's gonna free us from this hell. And when the only time a black man seen freedom is being let out of cell. I know it all too well, and I still wish you well. But your beliefs is equivalent to a wishing well. They feed us nonsense to hope keep you unconscious, when the only thing religion ever did is divide us. We chasing dollars, the elite chasing our mindset. Scare us with bomb threats, overrunning the credit card debts. They tell me money's the root of evil. I'm like, how? Ain't it God and trust written on the back of them shits? Wow. I think it's time. I really think it's time that we wake up and stop being fucking sheep out here, man. Like, stop fucking believing in the Easter Bunny, man. Like, do research.
This is the blues I'm
do
playing.
Research on the message that's been handed down to you. Like, you don't know that's word of mouth.
Thing.
Niggas take shit and run with it like it's Facebook. Fuck
when the night is cold.
I just refuse to be within the box of everybody else. But niggas be in they bag like fuck them, they ain't this shit to me. But secretly they're destroying the icons' legacies. Don't matter now, but what about your kids when they look up at the screens and see nothing that resembles them? Don't get me wrong, I've done wrong, yeah, I'm flawed too. But wisdom comes with growth, and that's what I offer you. The proof is in the pudding, they putting us in coffins too. The other gang in blue don't serve to protect, they train to shoot. This is real rap, nothing but real facts. We the true children of Israel, even Hitler knew that. Then you wonder why they hate you, cause your skin is so black. America, landed and free, built on the slaves' backs. I just wanna
I'm back down on my own again.
Facts, like, we can't move forward until we figure out what happened in the past, man. Stop sugarcoating it. Stop
this
acting
is
like
the blues I'm playing.
Like praying is gonna get you there. It's not. What about the work you put in to get you there?
Thing.
What about the hardships you had to go through to get you there? They don't believe
when
that.
The night is cold.
Just need to think about that one time, man.
All you gotta do is help me keep on track with the countdown. We back, baby. Can we switch the camera? Thank you. My man Wiggle Juice is here, man.
What's up, my brother?
Just a lot of personality and a lot of history here, man. I mean, so as far as you rubbing elbows with a lot of people in the industry, man, how did you keep from getting starstruck?
Because you can't be a groupie.
Yeah.
I mean...
How you approach like Bruce and people like that?
Oh, we was in Atlanta, right? And it was at Holyfield's, Auntie Lori's. Oh, my God. That's like the best soul food restaurant I've ever been.
Yeah.
Shout out Auntie Lori's and ATL. I'll be back soon. They got the best cornbread dressing, turkey wings.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm in line. We in line. I look to the left, and this dude keep mugging me and saying, "What's up?" like this. Then I looked again. I said, "Baby, look, that's Bruce. Keep saying what's up to me." I said, "Look, Isaiah, go get me a couple bottles out the car." And Isaiah got me a couple bottles. Like, boom. I said, "I'm going over there with this bottle." I'm like, "What's up, Bruce? I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I want you to try this drink." He was like, "You know what? I usually don't even talk to niggas, but since you came up and brought me something, I'm gonna have to take a couple pictures with you. Sit down, let's have a conversation."
See?
And that's how it happened.
But he had already felt the vibe by just saying what's up to you.
Yeah,
you know
he just kept on like this. And this dude had like 7 plates. Like,
word.
I say, man, you gonna eat all this food? I didn't want to say that to him.
No, go ahead and talk about it. Let's do it.
This dude he had a big old plate of catfish, pork chops, dressing, sweet potatoes. He had cornbread stacked on one plate. I said, bruh, are you gonna eat all this food? How are you gonna?
Yeah, I mean, that's Bruce though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's a big fella.
But he's good, man. He's a good dude.
But you could tell he was vibing with y'all because he was on like India's Live.
Yeah. He basically I mean, he showed me so much love. It just and all it takes is just faith. It takes, a little courage, man. You see somebody, you got you a product, you just gotta say, fuck it, man. I don't hear it, man. Look, this is me.
But I tell people, like, if you be yourself,
right,
that kind of stuff attracts itself to you. You feel me?
He talked to me about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But you wasn't on it. Then he came back over and talked to us again.
Yeah.
Because
you wasn't on no groupie shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I said my piece and I went by my business, but he came back and said, hey, man, next time I come to Columbus, boom, be at the funny boom.
Yeah. Yeah, he always comes through
so,
to the city, show love.
A nice guy.
So let that be a lesson to you. Only time you be thirsty is if you drink a DIG.
Right.
Draped Imperial Grapes.
Draped Imperial Grapes.
So what we drinking right now, bro?
We're drinking the Nipsey Tipsy Blues, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
No doubt. Yeah. I mean, so how you be coming up with the flavors? Because like the peaches which one is the hottest seller right now?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know the peach got everybody on tilt.
The peach got people on tilt. Strawberry Rosé was really my main best seller this summer, just because people like strawberries.
Yeah.
But then when I hit them with the blue, I think people just are amazed by the color of it.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? So
how you?
And my Riesling, people are slipping on that. I was in Louisville, Kentucky, my birthday weekend, and I sold out. Like, it was my cousin Sal Stacy Martin, Sugar by Stacy. How you doing, Sugar?
Yeah.
She had a birthday party, and I just poured it around. And I poured it, and then everybody was like, "Let me get 2 bottles." And I sold out. I sold out in Louisville, Kentucky, man.
So, I mean, like, you gotta be a freaking wine connoisseur. You talking about Pinot Noir,
Moscato, Riesling, Strawberry Rosé, Peach Rosé.
How you like? I mean, being a true hustler, man, are you really like delving in and talking to wine connoisseurs, or you just really getting this information?
I've been in the restaurant industry for a long time, so I know what wine tastes like. I know what it should taste like.
My God.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real.
Yeah, I know what wine tastes like. I know what goes with steak good. Like my Pinot Noir would go good with a steak or a pasta dish. That Riesling will go good with a chicken Alfredo or a salmon Caesar salad.
Talk about it.
That peach rosé will go good with a slice of peach cobbler.
Wow. So that's like a dessert.
Yes,
wine.
it is. No. It actually goes good if you're drinking bourbon. A shot of bourbon. Take the shot of bourbon, take your glass of peach rosé, and chase it. Oh, Lord. Lord.
Get the wiggle.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So,
and this blue one is like a wine cooler. Like, I love, my Aunt Nene used to drink Seagram's wine coolers.
Right.
And I used to steal them out the refrigerator. When she was asleep, I just kill it.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a wine cooler to me. It's Moscato, but it tastes like a wine cooler.
But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, these are like sellable colors. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look like a whole rainbow up here. So how do you, we ain't gonna say how you get the color, but does it just hit you like, okay, I gotta do this, that, and the other to get this particular color? Because this is a nice little color to it.
It's basically like,
feel like a home shopping network.
I'll be sitting at the house getting toe up off of it. And I'll be like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do next. And I just do it. I don't wait on it. I don't wait on nobody. I just make it happen. I'm not waiting on if you're gonna tell me if it's good or not. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I just put it out there, and I just got my faith in God, and and I'm just moving.
And again, you doing this all on your own hustle.
All by myself.
Big Wiggle Juice is in the building, man. We're gonna get into the number 3 spot.
Jesus!
On the DIG, Draped Imperial Grapes. We done turned this into Drink Champs, baby. if we can't say that, it's our station.
Hey, they need me on Drink Champs. Let's get it.
Get at him, Nori. Number 3, NGS. This is by way of Show 83. It's called Mercy Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I'm with my cousin, y'all. Let's get it.
Man, this is.
Hey. Okay. Listen. Rock with Mersey, hey. Ain't no questioning, you a queen, babe. Wonder how you fit it in them jeans, baby. You got lots of options, they be fiends, babe. Listen what I'm saying, they ain't me, babe. No, this ain't no regular. I call the shots, I scoop you up and pull up right away. It's getting late, you tryna stay up on your Saturday. You got the move, I'm in the mood. Hop in the whip, I'm on to you. You feel the vibe, I get the feeling that you feel me too. Let me turn my blinker on. Pulling in your direction, I see what you've been on. Just got on the interstate. Just give me a minute, babe. I know you don't like to wait. Trust me, it's gon' be okay. On my way right now. On my way right now. Keep it up for me. Girl, I'm on my way right now. Just the other week, you ain't had no time for me. Now you wrapped up in your sheets. Mercy, come and lay it down. Keep your cool, shawty, keep your cool. Girl, I'm on my way. On my way. Got me switching lane to lane. Ain't no time to wait. Okay.
I picked the time in the day. Baby, I'm on the way. Put a dress on and I like. Getting them heels on, okay. Order a steak, medium flame me on. She compliments on my cologne. She ordered the wine, don't let me drink alone. You can have dessert when you take me home. What am I missing? Stop all that hugging and kissing. I'ma be back in an instant. Babe, just assume the position. Cause I'm in that mood, shawty. I wanna taste that juice, shawty. I'ma have you like, ooh, shawty. Then I'ma hit my dude, shawty.
On my way right now. On my way right now. Keep it up for me. Girl, I'm on my way right now. Just the other week, you ain't had no time for me. Now you wrapped up in your sheets. Mercy, come and lay it down. Keep your cool, shawty, keep your cool. Girl, I'm on my way. On my way. Got me switching lane to lane. Ain't no time to wait. Okay. Blowing up my phone, I got your message. Give me just 5 minutes while you stressing. I'm right around the way. I pulled to your driveway. You opened up the door, I'm there. Now what you got to say? Girl, I got your message. I'm gon' get rid of all your stressing.
We on number 2.
Man.
I'm having fun with my cousin, man.
That's beautiful,
It's
man.
crazy how we was talking, man. Like, out of all my experience in media, all my years in media, this is the first time I've ever had you on my show, bro. So we gotta salute one more time to that. Salute, my guy, man.
My God.
So tell the people, man, how the hell you end up politicking with Bishop Magic Don Juan, bro? What was that all about?
Bishop Magic Don Juan.
Oh shit.
That's my guy. Don't get me wrong.
No, we're
He
talking
was
about
like, you know, I wanted to throw. I shot him a DM saying, "Hey man, what I gotta do to throw a player's ball?"
Right.
And he hit me back like immediately, like boom, 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 boom. Gave me his manager's information.
Yeah.
And from there, I just had to find a venue. Shout out Shalonda Social Club.
Yeah. She held it down.
Yeah, she held it down. You know what I'm saying? Helped me out real big, and I appreciate you for that. And we got him down here, and it happened. You know what I mean? And I spent the whole weekend. It was a whole weekend with him 2 years ago. And you know,
I seen him on your live, and he was just
on my
giving
live.
you good game and
Yeah,
everything
man.
like that.
And then he invited me out to Hollywood for the Players Ball with him and Boosie Cos, Ice Cube, all them. You know what I mean? And we had fun. Snuggy went out there, cousin Snuggy went out there.
Yeah.
We had a good time out there. So
So is that Isaac removed now, or now that you kind of turned a little corner, you got married?
The pimping?
Yeah.
The pimping is done. You know what I mean? As far as it coming to being wiggly. But I'm
you gonna be you.
I say paper in my pocket. You know what I mean? So I'm here to make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So even the image is always gonna be Isaac. Yeah, the images are always gonna be out there.
It's always gonna be out there. Just no different than Snoop Doggy Dogg. He married.
You're right.
He doing his thing. You know what I mean? I'm forever Pimpalicious to the third degree.
Talk about it.
Don't get it.
Hey, no. Don't give it to him. Don't give it all to him.
But I love my spouse. You know what I'm saying? I love what we do. We might argue and fight at times, but that's the beauty of it. But the bigger picture is for us to make millions. You know what I'm saying? And be involved with each other and grow and build. You know what I'm saying? So everybody needs that one person they can build with, trust, and put your life in their hands. So she's an awesome woman. Shots out, baby.
Yeah. That's love, right? Love is love. Love is
that brownie.
Love is love.
So,
let's go to blowing up Fatty Cool real quick. How were you feeling when you seen your brother blowing up on an international stage?
Listen, man, this is what people don't know. Ron is amazing.
Yeah.
He's always been that one, you know what I mean? He's always been that brother that, he had that light on him, you know what I'm saying? So I felt great. I felt he called me like, bro, we going to New York. We doing this. Come on.
You was on the show, right?
Yeah, I was on the show with him. He got a couple episodes in there. And he invited me out for the video shoot, their biggest video shoot. And then what people don't know too is Ohio Playboys, well, me and Big Chief and Mr. Wild Juggernaut went out there to we recorded a whole album out there in 3 days.
Damn. Okay.
So I got we got the throwback joint we was gonna do.
Yeah.
We did that in New York. I recorded that album
right there while Blowing Up Fatty Cool was filming.
Yeah, while it was filming, I recorded a whole album there.
That's dope.
A whole nother album. So technically, I got like 500 songs. You know what I'm saying? But the way the media is working now, you got social media. We didn't have that, man. We didn't have that outlet. I come from the backpack in the 100 CDs in my backpack, and you gotta take a half hour to burn a CD on a, you know what I'm saying? One CD take a half hour.
Yeah.
I come from that era.
And it's so fun. You a Leo, right?
I'm a Leo.
Leo's an opportunist, but people use opportunist as a bad term. We actually take a situation. I'm a Leo too. You know that. We take a situation and we just see how we can maximize
the situation.
That situation. So shout out to all the Leos out there. Keep your grind up, baby. You know what I mean? All day. But now that we talked about Ron, man, we gonna get into the number 2 because we got a little.
Oh yeah, and Ron, we got a hot record.
Hey,
we got a hot record. The DIG soundtrack coming. Ron produced a hot record. Yeah,
It's family. It's a family affair. Magnificent 7 Countdown. I'm your auntie's favorite DJ. Wiggle Juice is in the building. Let's get it. Ron Riley, baby.
Hey.
You think about it, everybody you know who really made a big impression on the world, they did it by not being in a box. Yes, sir. And until you get out of a box, you really don't find out why you're here. You live according to the definition of your job description. Suppose you're something else. Suppose you're something more.
You might be the one to change the world. You might be the one You might be the one to change the world. Johnny gave me apple seeds. Apple seeds grew forest till the lumberman came down, chopped them down. Couldn't quite understand it. This voice wasn't yours, neither was the seeds Johnny gave you. While you built a history, build yours. What a harsh reality to realize that all this time you've been building someone else's dream. But you might
seeds. Apple seeds grew forests till the lumberman came down, chopped them down, chopped them down. Couldn't quite understand it. This voice wasn't yours, neither was the seeds Johnny gave you. While you building his dream, build yours. That's a slave mentality. Mortal Kombat fatality. People use words as prison to imprison your potentiality. Now this lumberman making sense. Every word formed content. Then he asked me where my seeds were. I said inside of me lying dormant.
What a harsh reality to realize that all this time you've been building someone else's dreams, but you might be the one to change the world. You might be the one to. You might be the one to change the world.
Johnny gave me apple seeds. Apple seeds grew forests till the lumberman came down, chopped them down, chopped them down. Couldn't quite understand it. This voice wasn't yours, neither was the seeds Johnny gave you. While you building his dream, build yours. That's a slave mentality. Mortal Kombat fatality. People use words as prison to imprison your potentiality. Now this lumberman making sense. Every word formed content. Then he asked me where my seeds were. I said inside of me lying dormant. In my mind I'm repenting. He said, son, you're forgiven. And this cutting down, building up process was all for your purpose. I did it on purpose. I saw your 40-day fast. My test, yes, you have passed. Everything I ever promised to you now will come to pass. At last, I have completed your future. So no, don't you worry, just keep on reliving my past.
Reality to realize that this whole time you've been holding on to the key to unlock some things, but you might be, you might be the one to change the world. You might be the one to change the world. You might be the one to change the world. You might be the one to change the world.
Thank you for joining us, the Magnificent Seven Countdown Show. We get ready to wrap up. That was my cousin, Ron Riley, brother of this man right here, Wiggle Juice, a.k.a. Isaac Riley, Lumberman, man. We just here kicking it, man. This
Kicking
dude
it, man.
talked me into drinking some of the DIG.
I'm sorry, man. We got a little bit left. We got a little bit
all
left.
day, baby.
Let's finish it.
You know what I mean? And I got a DJ tonight, too. So if you ain't doing nothing, come down to the Pelican Room. I'll be already recouped by the time we get down there. 10 o'clock, 10 to 2 a.m. I'm at the Pelican Room each and every single Friday and Saturday. I do Fleet Fridays. For those who don't know, I bring a guest DJ in every single Friday. They black out for 2 hours, and then I come in and close the show. And then for every Saturday, we do Uptown Goes Downtown. I play a lot of grown and sexy music, R&B, and just stuff to make you rock your hips. You know what I'm saying? Had that little dip. But we're gonna get Wiggle Juice to kind of try to sponsor one of them nights, man, and come through and pull up, baby.
It's nothing.
You already know.
It's nothing.
But man, do you see yourself getting major distribution? You know what I'm saying, as far as the drink and everything like that?
Hey man, God willing, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and I'm just speaking it into existence. I'm one person away from being a millionaire. You hear me?
Yeah, and I seen that when I drank your peach. It was about a month ago, and I looked at Raven. No, I hustled Raven because Raven wasn't coming up off of it.
That doing wild.
That
boy
but
wild.
he came in here and he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He blessed me with that bottle, but I was like, man, you gonna get rich off these flavors, man.
We're gonna get rich then.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Exactly, man.
That's the plan. That's the motive.
What can people, if they want to get at you to get these drinks, man, what can they get at you?
I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. if you want the bottles, DM me. Just send me, you know what I mean, for right now, just get the inbox. Let me know what you need. We'll deliver it. We'll mail it, whatever we got to do. Instagram, Wiggle Juice, the company, _ at the end. DM me. Just DM me. You know what I mean? Don't hesitate. I'm here for you.
Don't hesitate.
It's a great gift for moms, your girlfriend, like all you fellas. A lot of guys been buying my stuff for their girls.
Yeah. It's
so
a
I got
great
more
gift.
male. I got more guys that buy it for their females, and once they be drinking it, but they don't notice it's that, you know.
And I be seeing people taking pictures. You ain't even soliciting them pictures. They just like,
No.
yo, I got my Wiggle Juice, and they be excited, bro.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
asked them, do they
mean?
want to take a picture or you want to shoot a video? Just let me say something, and I don't make them say they say what
They say what they say.
I don't
Because if
tell
your
them to say
product
that.
was trash, people would tell you that.
Right.
But obviously, man, this is selling out all over Ohio, bro. So I'm
Dang.
just saying, keep doing what you do, man. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
That's why I brought
Shout
you
out
on
to
the show.
TMH, man.
Yeah,
They
you
make
know,
it,
man.
I've been
People,
dealing
baby.
with y'all all year, and it's been a beautiful year, beautiful situation.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. Hopefully we can get
Shout out to my cousin DJ Lane Love.
You
You know,
already
for
know.
Free Fridays, man.
Yeah, please come out.
We used to get whoopings together, y'all, on Rock Wars, man.
I knew we wasn't going to get out of the show without you.
We see I got whoopings, man. We used to get whoopings back together.
Bruh, I'm telling you, we came up through our great-grandfather's church, Hebrew Baptist Church. So that's why you get a lot of the talent that you get, because we grew up around nothing but music. The Hawkins family, Andre Crouch, all that, but it just transformed. And you know, your whole family had a record collection and all that, and just always music around. So and y'all just kept me laughing, man. So I mean, I love y'all, man. I love the Rileys, Whitesides and the Rileys. Shout out to all my cousins
All of
who
us.
out there killing it. But make sure y'all get at this. If y'all haven't checked out Drape Imperial Grapes, you gotta get at my cousin Wiggle Juice, man.
Yeah, we got this is my peach rosé.
All day. Sell it, baby.
This is the Riesling. We killed the Nipsey Tipsy Blue.
On the
We
show.
killed this. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. And this is my strawberry rosé. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, y'all. It's real. You know what I mean? We getting money. We gonna have fun.
All day. So we gonna get into the #1 video. You made the #1. Live it up. I mean, y'all shot it in Miami, right?
Yeah, we shot this video in Miami.
And you brought your brother down.
Brought Isaiah down.
I didn't know Isaiah could sing.
Hey, that nigga, I'm sorry. He cold. Isaiah Cole. Like, Isaiah Cole, he produced it too.
Yeah.
Isaiah produced the track too, so people don't know that.
All day.
Isaiah, shout out to my little bro Isaiah. I love you, dude. I love you, Ron. I love all my peoples, man. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my family, the wifey, the kids, everybody across Columbus, Ohio. Everybody that's been rocking with me for years. I love you from the bottom of my heart. That's real.
You already know. Wiggle
You know what I'm
Juice.
talking about?
Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. I'm your auntie's favorite DJ. We'll see you back next week. Shout out to all the producers back in the back, George, Brandon, Lakaya, who make the show what it is. Shout out to who sponsors this show, which is stateofhiphop.com. CEO came in the building today, so shout out to Avian Drummond, who definitely always plays a major part into getting the word out there about the Magnificent 7 Countdown Show. We'll be back next week. God loves you. I do too. Get into the #1 video. Live it up. Isaac Riley, a.k.a. Wiggle Juice.
Peace.
Peace.
It's Wiggle Juice, the company.
Let's play a game, live it up. All chips in, digits stacking, falling to the surface, just a bubble up. You play your cards right, and you can double up. They call me money bags because I doubled up. Tell my homie drop the tax so I can pick it up. If you on cloud 9 and trying to live above, let's play a game, live it up.
What the fuck they been thinking? I've been handling my business. What the fuck you been doing? You ain't been handling your business. I've been swerving and hustling, putting working and muscling. When they come to these hoes, they be juggling. When they come to this pimpin', I be all by myself. These chickens always gon' lie. Bitch, tell the truth to yourself. Ain't no faking, no frontin'. I'm getting money, I'm dumping. Rowdy boys run the game, that's how the cookie be crumbling. It take karma to warn you that I'm not to be fucked with. It'll take karma to show you that I'm more than a hustler. Yes, I'm more than a gangster. Yes, I'm more than a pimp. That means it's more to life than you acting like a straight bitch. I will not switch. I don't know how. Swagger jackets on my dick, get your own scalp. Let's
so I can pick it up. If you're on cloud 9 and tryna live up, let's play a game. I live it up.
Prime time, big pimpin', watch your mouth, check your bitch. Niggas on the sideline, take a hike, get some chips about yourself. You see me, I'm by myself, self-sufficient, privileged. Bitch, I get it in the kitchen, and I'm willing to break your plate, break your face. Homie, you should take a break. No, this ain't no fast food. Half your life you took a break, I stayed up. Filthy pimpin', you thought that I took a break. Now I'm back, super pimpin', they see me, I'm gaining weight. No, this ain't no beer belly, filet mignon, super steaks. And I swing them pigs, boy. I like my shit bacon wrap. Full course is how we eatin'. Y'all niggas is saving snacks. They saving snacks. They saving snacks. I'm a winner on my dinner. Keep that fire, make that work. Pay my bills, fuck that bitch. If we don't work, we don't work. Fuck you too if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. Fuck y'all niggas.
I live it up. All chips in. They just stacking it. Falling to the surface. Just a bubble up. You play your cards right, and you can double up. They call me money bags because I doubled up. Tell my homie drop the tax so I can pick it up. If you on cloud 9 and tryna live up, let's play a game. I live it up. Let's play a game. I live it up. All chips in, they just stacking up. Falling to the surface, just a bubble up. You play your cards right,